but you know, the average person is not going to have the same amount of discipline that I have. So I don't expect that out of them. But,
Yeah,
you know,
we're
you'll get.
live. We're live.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, what's up? This is your boy, the captain of the starship, the KKA Kla the Wanderer. I'm with special guest, the lovely Brittani Parish, aka the Wonder Woman. She flexes for you guys early, so just in case you looking real ripped. So, so how you been?
I've been great. Busy, per usual, but can't complain.
Yeah, how's the summer treating you so far?
Other than being hot as hell, it's good.
Yeah,
We've had a lot of fun this summer. My kids have done a lot of activities, and we've had a lot of like, you know, just big changes happen over the summer. Not any bad, but just kind of some adjustments. So just,
yeah.
I think the kids are ready to go back to school, though. I will say that.
Yeah, yeah. After a while, the summer it gets kind of played out and stuff, and
Yeah.
you want to kind of move
Well, and
on. Let's.
my 7-year-old misses all her little friends at school, and then you know my
Yeah,
teenager is just kind of bored, so they're
yeah,
just they're ready, and I could probably use a break.
yeah, yeah. So how was it? How was that like? And like taking care of kids and being a fitness trainer, and then I think you supposed to get ready for your weeks out of competing.
Yeah, I'm 5 weeks out from North Americans, and
Oh, okay.
it's it's a balancing act for sure. I mean, that's really the best way I can put it. But it's absolutely doable. You just have to be very strategic about your time, and you know, time management is huge. Um, I usually plan my day out the evening before, and then I adjust accordingly, just depending on the kids and things like that. Because there's always the chance of something happening. You know, kid gets sick or whatever, but you still have to get it done. I mean, I've got goals that if I'm not doing the work, someone out there that I'm trying to go up against is doing the work. And I don't want to go to bed knowing that somebody outworked me.
Yeah. Did you see like the competitions this following the following week? I mean not the following, the past weeks.
No, as a matter of fact, I'm kind of avoiding looking for any of the competition just because I've got such tunnel vision right now. I'm solely focused on myself, and I'm going to bring the best that I can. And I truly believe that if you're looking at your competition, then you're most likely comparing yourself to them. And then all that does is kind of mess with your head, and it can sometimes be kind of a deterrent for progress because if
Yeah.
you think that someone looks better than you or whatever, it might slow you down, and I'm not about to do that right now.
Um, what's like the difficulties for you bodybuilding? Like
What do you mean, like what
like challenges, like challenges that you go like from what you say, like what you told me, like what are the challenges and stuff like
um
for you?
just mainly right now, I would say the biggest thing for me is stress management. I have a lot of things going on. I mean, everybody's got a lot of things going on, but I started up a new business about, oh shoot, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago. I'm honestly not sure. My brain is like mush right now.
No,
But
it's okay.
I started up a meal prep service, and I do online coaching, and they kind of, obviously they complement each other, but I provide meals for people that I don't coach, and I provide meals for people that I do coach. It just, you know, you have the option of buying a bundle or just the meals, things like that. But I'm really trying to grow that business, and just recently it's expanded quite a bit. I'm now going to start serving meals to local gyms and things like that. So I'm very happy with the progress, but that also means it's more of a workload for me. So I've got to figure out how to manage that stress. Even though it is good stress, it's still stress, and it can show itself physically on my body. So I have to ground myself, and I have to know when I need help, and I have to know, when it's time to back off a little bit or when it's time to push. Um, and I've gotten a lot better at listening to my body. I used to I used to be the person that was like, no pain, no gain, whatever, just push through it. No big deal. You're just being a pussy, for lack of a better way of saying it. But I don't think that's true for everything. And I've learned that there are times where I need to just give my body rest, or I need to not push, because it's counterproductive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's I do kind of understand like you not paying attention to other people. You focus on you
Hmm.
because you don't want to mimic anybody and stuff, and
No.
it's yeah. Then it's like I don't know, like it's like people see that mimicking, you
Yeah.
know?
I want to be my own person, even though I have people that I absolutely am inspired by and I want to like emulate
Right.
in a certain way. I want to be me. I want to be the best version of me. Even if I
Yeah.
like, like I love Teresa Ivanchek's back. I think her back is just phenomenal. I
Right.
don't want her back, but I wouldn't mind if my back resembled her back.
Right. Right.
Um, but
But
yeah,
but she
I
did.
think everybody should be their own self. And even if you have people that are like your icons or your models, um, try to strive to make your physique the best it is.
Yeah. But she didn't win that competition. I think what competition? I think the
No,
New York Pro.
Nicole Mendoza did, and she looked
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm
So
really happy she's back on the scene, because a few years ago, she was like my favorite. And then she took a pretty long health phase. I think it was around like 2 years or something like that. And so
yeah.
I didn't know where she went. And then she popped back up, and I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
She's a unit.
Yeah. Well, you got some people with the comments. You got Rolando G. Morning, Cloud, Brittany Parish. Wow, excellent.
Thanks.
And he says, Cloud the captain. Wow, Brittany, you look different. I saw your recent her biceps video. I like your former look. You really look for leaner. Your current physique looks sensational. Wow. Yeah,
Thank
you do look. Yeah, you look really nice. Like I wanted to post like some Wonder Woman stuff. Like with the music. Yeah, the Wonder Woman music. I did actually. I did. I did on Instagram yesterday.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like a theme song, the old Wonder Woman theme song. It's like
Yes. The good
yeah, I
theme.
like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like yeah that's a sexy kind of Wonder Woman beat. I always had a thing for Wonder Woman. Like not to go
I
too
have
deep
too.
on it. Yeah, like I always fantasize like an attractive woman being Wonder Woman and stuff like that.
Mhm.
You know.
Well, and I don't know. I earned the nickname whenever I was in powerlifting, and it's always stuck. It felt like it was kind of like a I don't know, just an alter ego for me. So,
Oh. Do your husband see you as Wonder Woman, or he
oh
just
yeah.
see you as Brittany all the time? Oh, I know
No,
must be having fun.
he you know, he's probably my biggest supporter out of everyone,
Yeah,
including my family. He
yeah,
I don't know, he doesn't it doesn't matter what I want to do, he's going to support it. And that's really all I can ask for with a spouse.
yeah. I
And he's
mean,
not intimidated by me wanting to be bigger. We both agree that as long as I just don't lose my femininity, then uh, we're on the right track. So,
right. Right. I mean, he do like he's a fireman, right?
yeah, he's a
He-
firefighter paramedic.
yeah. Okay. Like, is that job dangerous or?
It can be, absolutely. Now we live in kind of a smaller area, and our fire department is not super big, and so the call volume is not comparable to a place such as like Dallas. But
Yeah.
there's always risk whenever you go into like a structure fire or something like that. But he gets a lot of medical calls more than anything, and so I guess sometimes his job can be kind of monotonous because they just take people to the hospital and then drive back and go
Yeah.
pick up old people off the floor and stuff. But he
Oh.
loves his job and he's very good at it. So
And he works out with you. I know I seen like the
yeah,
reels and stuff. Yeah, like that's cool. Like he don't want to be a bodybuilder, right?
no, no, he has
uh,
no desire to be a bodybuilder. He just enjoys training like one. So
oh, she got something happened. You faded out a bit.
oh, I'm sorry. I was saying he's just kind of like my guinea pig.
Uh,
He lets me train him and try new things with him, and yeah, he's a champ. I'm thankful
yeah,
that
I
he
see you
doesn't mind
doing.
working out with me.
Yeah, I see you doing piggyback rides with him and stuff. Like giving him
Yeah.
piggyback ride. And he's a big guy. Like he's big. Like wow. Like he
Oh,
probably
he's
got like
6'3".
what? Yeah, like 200, like over 200.
Probably about. I think he weighed just a few minutes ago, and he's like 245. So
Oh, he bigger than me. You know.
yeah,
I
he's 6'1", so he's big.
yeah. Well, you got all the rage, George Page. Congratulations, Brittany, on your business expanding.
Thank you, George. I'm very excited
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, like with the like you do so you like serve meal preps and stuff like that and you
So, I offer basically my whole foundation is that my meal business or meal prep service is called Iron Eats, and our kind of tagline is food that fortifies you. So, essentially, the idea is to have high protein, lower calorie options, um, but that still taste good. Because not everybody wants to eat like a bodybuilder with plain
right.
food. You know what I mean? And I understand that. So what I'm trying to do is just make sure that I provide, like I said, a high protein, lower calorie, and I even offer macro based options. So if somebody comes to me and they're tracking, I can fit their meals to their macros. And that way, all they have to do is just pick up the meal and eat it. And they know that based on what they gave me, that their meals are going to fit their parameters.
Okay. Do you ever try like vegan or something like that or
Hell no. I ain't no damn vegan.
I just
I'm
asked.
sorry,
I
but
have
you
a
do not
friend.
get like this on vegan, okay?
I just they do I think they do got like vegan bodybuilders if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. But
No, you
I
might be
know they
right,
don't
but I'm just saying the vast majority of people that are vegan
yeah.
are slightly on the, in my opinion, malnourished side of things. I mean,
Yeah.
I just believe in a well-rounded diet. Um, and that's not an attack on anybody. I don't want people to think that like, oh, if you're vegan, I'm gonna judge you. To each their own. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that's my opinion. Um, and that's based on, I have a RD that I work with. I also am a certified nutritionist, so I'm not an expert in that field, but I do know quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah. I have a friend that he's a vegan, but sometimes there's moments that he don't eat enough, but he's lean and he has a physique and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
know, he like if you seen him, you would see like wow, he needs to put on some more meat. But then it's like, but I'm like, I don't think this is a choice, with you because sometimes he don't really have enough money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's a struggling artist and stuff, and
Well, and the other thing, like what you said, is sometimes it's not a choice. Sometimes people have like food allergies or sensitivities
yeah,
or conditions that make them have to have a vegetarian or a vegan lifestyle, because of inflammation or whatever it is, and again, I don't judge anybody. It's just for me personally, there's no way that I could maintain or grow without meat.
you're right. You got Rolando G. Brittany, I must say you looking like a UFC lady now. Yeah, you do look like, yeah. I don't think she wanna that's too
No, I'm trying
dangerous
to
for
mess up
you.
my face, okay? That's my
Yeah.
moneymaker.
You ever thought about, but I mean, did you ever like did like martial arts or anything like that, or
You know,
boxing or any?
I really had interest in it whenever I was younger, but my mother unfortunately would not have went for that. I
No.
played softball and I played volleyball and I did track and field and then I started powerlifting in high school and
Yeah.
that's all the sports I
Yeah.
think I did. I tried soccer for like a season, but nah, it's way too much damn running.
Right. I tried basketball. I did basketball. Well, I
Oh, I did
wasn't in
that
a
too.
team. Yeah.
I was
Yeah. I
awful.
wasn't never good. Yeah. I wasn't good.
They would tell
I
me because
oh
I was so big, they would put me. I think it's at guard or whatever, or you
yeah.
know, and I would just stand there. I'd be like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. I see. You know, it seemed like you gotta learn when you're older playing basketball. I mean, younger. You know,
Yeah.
like you'll have like somebody teaching you like the ropes and stuff, like
Hmm.
the fundamentals and like how to move without the ball and stuff. So I learned
Yeah.
it at a older age. I started like 17, and it
Yeah.
wasn't pleasant for me. I went to a
Yeah.
basketball camp too.
I don't remember what age I was, but I just remember going home and thinking that was awful and I didn't enjoy it at all. So I'm done.
Yeah, yeah, but you know, you look like you could be Wonder Woman.
Well, thank you. That's
Yeah, you do.
one of these days I want to do some cosplay and really get like one of the legit like FX design outfits and wear it. But
Yeah,
those are expensive as hell.
yeah, a lot of bodybuilders they do the Wonder Woman cosplay. Some do like different things and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, all the way George plays. It was Toronto Pro. I think Avina Bosnick, Avina Bosnick. I forgot her name. She was competing. I
I don't know
suck
that.
in these bodybuilder, like learning these body because it's a lot of them. Like it's
I
not
will
like
think
when
over
you
it.
know. Yeah, it's not like you know. I just stuck with one like Linda Murray or Denise Messino and you know all these other people. So
Mm, the originals.
yeah. While your husband is another hero, Brittany Parish is the role. Well, so I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean, she seems pretty
so
sweet, but she quite little.
uh, so like how's your workout routine like so far? Like for getting ready with the show and stuff.
Um, well, I like I said, I train 6 to 7 days a week. And my cardio is I do stairs in the morning when my energy is optimal, and then I do another form of cardio in the evening, typically about 35 minutes or so, 35 40 minutes. Um, and then I train probably anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes during the day. Um, and my split is whatever my coach tells me to do. So I kind of I hit back probably 2 to 3 times a week, and I hit legs twice a week, and then I hit the other muscle groups kind of, you know,
Okay. Now,
one.
did you stick with this coach or you this the only coach you had so far?
I'm
Like
actually with a new coach now. I separated from my previous coach about maybe 7 or 8 weeks ago, and so I've been working with Brandon Murray. I'm sorry, not Brandon Murray. Brandon Ray. I forgot his name for a second. He's phenomenal. He is very detailed and very knowledgeable. Um, I mean, the only other words I can think of to describe him is just like very just meticulous and um, phenomenal. I mean, he has probably thus far been the most interactive and in-depth coach I've had. So, and he thinks I have a lot of potential, and he thinks that, you know, I will go to Olympia, which is what I've always wanted. So it's just a matter of time. I got to fill out my big ass frame, which is hard to do, but I'm working on it.
Okay. Like, is there any improvements that you need to do? Like,
Well, we've already worked on the improvements. I mean, we're going to continue to work on them for the next 5 weeks, but um, my back needed to grow from last season, and shoulders and just posterior chain conditioning, and so we really addressing all of that now, and I've seen huge improvements. So we will see when I hit the stage.
all right, I'm gonna
Right
show
now,
some pictures.
we are in the middle of 3 days of no carbs, so I'm flat, and but once we fill back out, I'm pretty excited to see what will happen. Yeah, that's my hubby.
Yeah. That's
My
your
best
friend.
friend Julia.
Yeah, yeah, you looking really nice.
Yeah, I'm very excited that I am, as of this morning, 181.6 pounds. So I am like 1 pound away from what I was stage weight last time. And we still have
Right.
5 weeks to drop. So
Right. Okay. Um, Brandon. Brandon works with Sheena Oleg and Monique Jones.
he also works with Julia Whitesell and Sherry Priami and many other people. So that was one of the reasons why I chose him, is I just think that, you know, if there's a track record of him working with some of the best, then he's got to be pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, like with the coach, with your last coach, did you leave like on like, I don't know if to say bad terms, or you just kind of like you didn't like his what he was
I have
doing?
I have nothing negative to say about my last coach, except that he was still competing, and I just felt that there just wasn't enough of him to pay attention to me. And I don't mean to sound
Oh,
selfish,
okay.
but it's just like I think I need to work with somebody that's not focused on their own competitions, because
Right.
it's hard to do that, right? It's hard
Right.
to be competing at the pro level and then also try to give all of yourself to somebody who's trying to go pro and you know, grow her career. So that was the only reason really why I separated from him, and I was hoping that it was going to be a amicable separation, but I think that I hurt his feelings when I separated from him, and so I don't really know if that's a recovered friendship or not. I'm hoping one day it will be, but you just never know, you know.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah. I
do wish
mean,
him the best, and I think he's a phenomenal person, and just, I mean, I love him. I was with him for almost 3 years, so he became family to me.
right.
So I, like I said, I have nothing ill to say of him.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's a from what I know, like understand, like it's a selfish sport. So I kind of understand your frustration about it. You know,
Yeah,
you're trying to focus, and you want somebody to help you focus.
yeah.
So you
And I
know,
don't need my hand held. I'm not one of those people that needs to be like doted on, but
right,
I do need some, at least to know that they're there. You know what I mean? So
right. Right. All the Rage George page says bodybuilding is not just a hobby; it's a lifestyle. You need to be consistent to. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, like from I be listening to these bodybuilders, and they're more like so focused on them and stuff, and like they gotta be cautious of what they eat, and like I've interviewed some bodybuilders, like it's like it's very solitary, like I don't know
I
if
mean,
that's
there's
the
I
right
have
word.
I have like two good friends that understand my lifestyle, and everyone else, again, I don't have anything to ill to say about anybody, but don't really like get it, you know, and so it makes it kind of
Yeah,
difficult.
yeah. I mean, cause like people in the outside world, like it's like it's a lot. I mean, it don't seem a lot, but it's a lot to like just take in this bodybuilding stuff, this lifestyle.
Hmm.
Yeah, because me, I just look at them like, wow, these women, they look pretty and stuff like that, and that's it. Of
Yeah,
course, I worked out before, but it wasn't. I never really like exposed myself to the gym all the time. I mostly
yeah,
did calisthenics and stuff like that. So, you know, um, he also says Brandon works with Sheena. Oh, I did that already.
yeah.
Um, he said, yeah, the best coaches are non-competitive.
I absolutely agree. I mean, I just think that, like, especially I coach a couple of people right now. They're getting ready to hit the stage in the next like year or two, just depending on how everything goes. But I'm gonna time it such that I'm not competing when I'm really getting them ready for their show
Right,
date, because I just think that that's the appropriate thing to do. You know?
right, yeah. Um, yeah, I got some clips too. I would like to show everybody. Well, I got a lot of pictures of you. So like when I'm sorry, this is the
I was
wrong
like,
one. My bad, my
that ain't
bad.
me.
I'm gonna be interviewing her soon. I'm sorry
No,
about
you're okay.
that. I remember I did that. I remember I did that, and the person was like, "That's not me. That's not me." Let me find. Let me show over. Yeah, I hate when this thing acts up on me. Hold on. Yeah, I kind of fast forwarded a bit, so it won't. You know.
Funny.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had a yeah. I did other one, but I didn't wanna. Yeah, all the way George Page. He talking shit. Get on your game, Clyde. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, he got all these women coming at him and stuff like that. It's a selfish sport, like Hannah Hussein said. Remember, Clyde? Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So, when you working out, like, what music do you work out on music or something like that?
Oh yeah, I do, and I probably work out to some stuff that you wouldn't expect me to work out to.
Well, I would like to hear it.
Oh man, I don't know. I work out to some death metal. That's like my jam, or
Yeah, death
metalcore,
metal.
or
Only
just really, really heavy, hard hitting metal music. That's my jam.
Oh, okay. I think that's a little out of my league. I mean, I only far I went was Led Zeppelin,
Yeah,
AC/DC,
that's more
you
classic
know,
rock.
yeah, Aerosmith. That's a lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot. But yeah.
No, I like the stuff that feels like it's gonna melt your face off.
Okay. So for let's hypothetically, what if you don't win this not to be negative, but what if you don't win
That's not an option.
this upcoming show?
Not an
Not
option.
an option. Okay, you should really sticking to your guns with that one.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't think because sometimes it's really tricky. Like this bodybuilder, her name is Jessica Martin, and she looked at like she could have won the show, and I think
She's
she was
also
on
one of my
second
coaches.
place. She say that again.
She's also one of my coach's clients, and she got
Yeah,
second. She did awesome. I mean, she was out of the
yeah,
game for a while, and so for her to come back and do that well, I think it was phenomenal.
yeah. Yeah, all the rage George Page was kind of pissed. He ain't like that. He ain't like the fact that she was second. She should have won the show instead of what's her name? Kim
Nicole
Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kim Nicole Mendoza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean,
yeah,
that's part of it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that because you're always at the will of the judging panel. So if they think that someone else deserves to win, then and all there's always the politics part of things. That's just something that if you think that that doesn't exist in this sport, then you're very naive.
yeah, yeah. It's very
But that's
challenging.
not going to stop me from competing because I enjoy it. This is I love it. So,
Yeah, yeah. That's good.
but
You got to do what
I
you.
don't mean to cut you off, but I've got to get going. I've got a client here pretty soon.
Okay, all right. Any departing words you want to
Just be on the lookout because I'm gonna make some waves here pretty soon.
All right. A little bit. Can you like is this client is it a competing bodybuilder trying to
So
or just want to work?
he's one of my clients that we're doing a growth season for him right now, and I'm looking at hopefully putting him on stage in 24. So
Okay, okay. Do you
yeah,
have plans for 24?
it's all gonna ride on this pro card. And
Okay.
then
Well,
after that, me and Brandon are gonna sit down and talk, and I'm gonna trust him, and go from there.
best of luck. Yeah. I
Thank you so
keep
much.
rooting for you.
Awesome.
All
Thank
right.
you.
No
Have a
doubt.
good
All right. All right. All right, folks. I'm sorry it was short, but I remember that one clip with the slate with Steve under Disturbed. I could show like some another clip of yeah. Remember to catch her on Instagram. You know, wanna thank her for giving me the opportunity. Wish I had more questions to spit, but I wasn't pissed, just disappointed. Sorry, folks. Gotta head out. Brittany, you gotta get together. All right, all right, George.